What's going on, world? It's your boy Kuya P. This is NRW, where nerds rule the world. Back for another week. We're in September, and I'm joined by my pal, as always, Heather Hurt. How is your September going, Heather?
I wish it was a little bit more spooky.
Well, we're getting into that month. It's October. We're about.
Well, yeah, but I started celebrating it in July.
That is true.
And
you've been to the Spirit Halloweens of late. I haven't been to one yet.
So for those in the Northern Virginia, DC metro area, we actually get like lucky. Our local Spirit Halloween is in like an old Lord and Taylor, so they put some money down.
Oh wow! So this one's probably massive. Lord and Taylor's a rather large store, isn't it?
It had some really cool. It had some new. You're an animatronics guy. You like your animatronics.
I do.
They had some really cool ones. I don't know if you saw me post about for the human world that's not on our Instagram. You should follow us. We both post stupid shit. But there was this robot. One of the animatronics. Kind of a perv, okay? So my husband was playing around with him. I'm once again, I love spooky stuff, but I'm kind of nervous around it. So he'll be the one to go up and hit the buttons. I'll just kind of be a couple steps back and having fun and watching. But what's really cool about modern day horror animatronics, even the cheap ones, is that a lot of them have sensory systems in them. So a lot of them, they have lasers of any sort. So you see them following you as you walk around the displays. There was one that's a clown, and he was part of a 3-piece set. He's over here. There's a piece in the middle that's broken or wasn't set up yet because we went like the second day it was open. And then there was a third piece that I was in front of over here. We noticed that the clown was staring at me from over here. And I was just like, I'm pretty sure he's looking at us. My husband's like, nah. And he's like walking around trying to see. And I'm like, what? So I literally took like 2 steps back and you just see him go, like, just follow me, and he's following me all the way around. And as I follow him around, the character goes, hey, you, come back here. And I'm like,
that's cool as shit. That's some good AI robotics up in that piece.
Freaking pervy little clown.
Oh. Wow.
Some good stuff. And none of this stuff is super expensive anymore. You can do that so easily now. And but anyway,
can you only imagine, as you know, we're all afraid of AI. Let's be real. I'm afraid of AI, and they put that technology into these animatronics. It's gonna be scary as fuck.
There's gonna be I don't know if is Subservience on your list. Let's talk real quick, bro. Is it on your list this week?
What?
Subservience.
Subservience? No, it's not on the list, unfortunately, because we can only pick 3 this week.
No, it's okay. The reason I'm bringing it up is we literally have a history of Hollywood. If you'd like subscribing to all those things, you will see an interview. I got to interview S.K. Dale, who is the director of Subservience, a new Megan Fox film where she plays an AI character known as a sim. But we literally have, that is just one of many films that Hollywood has given us to be like, pay attention. They are going to take over this planet.
Yeah. If y'all aren't watching Terminator Zero on Netflix right now, and an anime, which I've been watching, yeah, man, listen up. They tried to tell us back in '84 with Terminator. Skynet, y'all. Stop playing.
But speaking of movies, when it comes to things that I'm watching, just to get ahead of us a little bit, trying to get into that horror mode though. So we've been watching, we do that, and I think y'all do this too, where you do the fun horror movies to start the season, but then you get into like the real good ones later on. So we've officially started ours a little earlier. We usually start a little closer to October, but sometimes you just want to get in the mood a little earlier.
Did you do Beetlejuice?
Not yet. I'm mad. Okay. Once again,
I was curious. That was one of the things from our last conversation. I was like, hold up.
And we were going to go on Saturday night. But once again, it's when you're in a state, and I can't say this, there are many people who I am considered privileged. I will accept my privileges. I can't afford the ticket, so I can't hate on it. But it's one of those where it's like when you see this inaccessibility being driven by greed, it makes you not want to support the things you love. And it's really, really unfortunate. We're movie lovers here. We're comic book fans here. We're all of those things here. And when you see something become unavailable to other people, it hurts your soul, it hurts your heart, and it drives you a little batty. So like, I really love Beetlejuice. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Tim Burton is one of my favorite directors of all time. Yes, I know he's a little bit problematic. I'm not going to get into that right now. I acknowledge the problematicisms though, so please don't be mad at me. But I won't deny watching movie theaters just up and up and up their prices. AMC strongly considering doing time slots and seat-based pricing. Regal deciding to charge fees again to their members. It makes you not want to support those things. And what that does is the only people that truly hurts are the people who created those projects. And it's really unfortunate. So
I agree. Yeah. We don't get on soapboxes here, but
I've never gotten on one.
I completely understand. So let us hopefully be your guide for when you do want to venture out and or use your time at home as well, as always. So yeah.
But what are you watching? Let's switch over to something fun. What are you watching that we can talk about?
Oh my gosh, you had to throw it back at me. Terminator Zero. I think I was only on 4 episodes. I didn't get back to it because what was I doing this past weekend? I was doing something. Obviously, as always, films that we can't talk about yet because we'll be covering it very shortly, and we have embargoes, so that'll be topics of conversation soon.
Soon.
A lot of YouTube catching up on just dumb stuff, if you will. You know, sometimes you just need to just shut your brain off and watch ridiculous nonsense on YouTube. But yeah, nothing to report of late that I can think of. My brain's dead. Yeah, so sorry, Heather.
No.
But yeah, a lot of stuff that we will be talking about soon. Speaking of the picks, because we're about to do that in just a second, what I did watch to gear up for some of the picks that we're talking about this week, because they're adapting a film that dropped in 2022 as part of my picks this week. I went to see that film. I didn't go to see it. It's now available on all streaming services. Speak No Evil was a European film that came out in 2022. And I was like, let me see why they're redoing this film, you know, and all of that. Because I never saw it way back when, and was, wow, that's a wild film. If you've never seen it, Heather, suggest it. Horror thriller, crazy. And yeah. So can see why America wanted to adapt it. Did they succeed? You'll have to hear the review on that. But we'll kick it off with the picks already. So starting us off is the American version of Speak No Evil, starring James McAvoy. You ready to check this one out, Heather?
Sure.
Let's go.
I've seen the original, so.
Oh, you did see the original?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's freaking good.
It's amazing.
What are you doing?
Everything okay in there?
Yeah, we're all good.
Anything we can get you?
No, we'll just be a minute. We can't let on. Yeah, we can't look stressed or scared. Just have to go out there and be completely normal. This is my husband, Ben.
I'm Patrick Feld. This is my wife, Kira. You have to come and visit us. The West Country, really, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's so quiet around here. Do they even have any neighbors?
Agnes, love, you have to eat your vegetables. Like we don't chew with our mouths open.
Please, could you stop telling my daughter what to do?
You don't criticize other people's children. You should say sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Louise.
Louise, is there anything you'd like to say? Cold water therapy, proven to boost the immune system.
And we didn't bring our swimsuits.
Oh, that's all right. You can keep your knickers on.
You shouldn't be shy, Louise. Got a great body.
Oh, thank you.
I admire you. Louise is a great woman. I've always wanted a family like yours.
Mom, something's not right with him.
No! What is wrong with you? I want to back up the car? and I want to leave now.
Oh no, that is really bad luck. I know we can both be
A bit much. They're gonna kill us.
What?
He went dead.
Mom?
Out here, you're neither predator nor prey.
I need you to be brave. You guys have been...
Just a breath of fresh air. Oh, well, that is very sweet of you to say.
All right, there you go. Speak No Evil. I'm glad I didn't see that trailer. I don't think I really saw any of the trailers to when I finally saw the new one as of this recording yesterday, because they really gave a lot away in that Joker.
We've been talking about that. It's and I guess we can pause for a second and really dive. I think we should dive into this a little bit. We talked about it a little bit for Deadpool, but
Yeah.
what are we giving too many trailers now? Like, there used to be having
agree.
multiple trailers. You know, you used to have 2 or 3, and that was okay because you'd have like the teaser, then you'd have the theatric, and then you'd have like the television. Of course, the television is now gone.
Mm-hmm.
But why
They
do
a
we?
final trailer? It's called like,
Yeah.
they actually have it listed. This is the final trailer. Teaser,
And
official trailer, trailer 1, trailer 2, final trailer.
Yeah, it's
Like, what the fuck?
why do we?
And they progressively give more away. Sorry. Yeah.
No, that's the whole point. It's you saw legitimate anger with Deadpool when they put out that final trailer. Why do we need having maybe 2 versions of like a full trailer? Could totally understand. Why do we need 7 trailers? Why do we need 14 trailers? Why do we need a final trailer? Because it's always these final trailers where you get so much. Like, one of the big things, the little boy, that's one of the most important elements of that movie.
Yes.
Why would you give that away?
Mm-hmm.
I will say this: if you've never, Creepy, you said you haven't seen the original.
I have seen, like I said, I watched the original over the weekend to prep
okay.
for this one, and yeah, other than that, I had no clue. But now seeing this trailer, because I don't think, we didn't even do a trailer reaction for the new one, so had no prior knowledge other than watching the original film over the weekend and then seeing the film last night. I didn't see any of the trailers to this new film, but seeing that trailer, I'm like, if I would have saw that, that would have already messed up seeing the original over the week, because I had heard that it's a good movie, but no one messed up the original for me. So I was totally like, it was shock value. What was that, seeing the original, but knowing that makeup, okay, I kind of have an idea what they're going to do with the new one. But then was surprised by what I did see, without spoiling anything. But now seeing this trailer after the facts, I'm like, damn, it's like I said, they pretty much gave like the film up in a lot of ways in that trailer.
You want to know what it just reminded me of? Speaking of horror films, and I'm just, while you were saying that just reminded me. So one of the big things that Scream did, thinking of like classic fun horror, especially since they're kind of turning it a little bit more slasher than thriller, because the original, at least that's what it looks like from the trailer, the original Speak No Evil is like super thriller. Like, it's like claw your eyes out almost thriller. Scream, though, one of the things that this reminds me of is one of the things that they did great was everyone thought it was a Drew Barrymore movie. Everyone thought it was a Drew Barrymore movie. The trailer made it seem like that like, so when people were upset because Drew died, I'm sorry, spoiler, if you've never seen Scream, you need to go and see Scream. We've talked about this movie franchise like 45,000 times. Like, I could almost, if that movie came out today, that they would give that Drew Barrymore died in that first 5 minutes, the first 10 minutes. They would
spoil the whole film. And that's what made the film like, what the fuck, way back when. It was so crazy. Yeah. Ugh. I'll say it's still a thriller. I'll also say that I'll have a full review of the original film as well as this latest film with my pal Anthony Francis. We're scheduled to do it as it's recording tomorrow. We wanted to give reviews on both, kind of do a little bit of comparison. I'll just tell you this, Heather. since you saw the original and you couldn't make it up because, again, Silver Spring. Anyway, we would do more. Her and I would do more together if we could commute together. But I understand why Heather can't make it. I kill myself for y'all. But anyway, it is an American version of Speak No Evil. Take that how you want to take it, Heather.
We've done a lot of stuff.
That is, and I'm not saying America's bad, but we know how America can be bad and how. Anyway,
I will say
if you watch the original movie, the original Speak No Evil is
it's phenomenal.
Is amazing. Is phenomenal. And I'm not saying this isn't a phenomenal film, but our ability to not let people down and always want to be the hero makes us the husband in the film in how we are with the way we do movies in Hollywood. We're bitches. Anyway, let's move on to the next film.
Wait. I do want to say, one of the things that does, James McAvoy is probably one of the greatest actors of our time.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to throw that out. I am so happy that he's doing more horror. I wish he did, like him doing thriller and suspense. I love him in it. So even if this movie is subpar, I'm going to wait till stream. Sorry, I'm just going to wait till stream. But even if the movie's subpar, just to watch James McAvoy in a horror again, I'd do it 100%.
Yeah. Definitely see it. I don't take that how you want to take. Like, it's just an American version of Speak No Evil. I can't plainly say that in many ways. If you're a film connoisseur and know the differences between what they do overseas and here and how we kind of change things up, you understand what I'm talking about. But that doesn't make it a good or bad film. Because there has been some different choices. But anyway, let's. I think I'm gonna have a gang of killers coming after me, and that's the film that we're gonna next talk about. The Killer's Game with Dave Bautista, Sofia Boutella, and Terry Crews. Let's go.
How did
you like what? Look at the review.
Oh, what do you do?
Retirement planning.
You should smile more often. It suits you.
Okay. Oh. He's so good.
It's also the Killer's Game, Joseph.
Best
you walk away clean.
I'll say it.
Oh no, 100%. He is what The Rock wishes he can be. I will say that out loud.
I'm with you.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news, Joe. It's terminal.
How long do I have?
Best case, 3 months.
I don't want Maisie to see me box like that.
The blues I lay low.
What brings you to my door?
I need a contract executed.
Who do you want retired?
I love seeing Guardians together.
I've thought about doing this for years. You killed my father. This way, I kill you and get paid.
$2 million for Joe Flood. Daddy's got to go to work.
Gets me wet.
Whatever turns you on.
Oh, I'll make them stay low.
I love her.
Oh, Flood, thank God.
You can't take her seriously when she says that.
You're not gonna die, but you might want to get your eyes checked.
I'm gonna live.
I'm canceling the contract.
You think this changes anything? I'm calling in every hitter in Europe, you hear me?
Yeah, well, you tell them to pack light. Because they won't fucking be staying long.
What is going on, Joe?
Maisie, I'm a hitman.
What? You kill people?
I'll take a chance.
That's you're an assassin, is you?
Yeah.
Did he just hit me with a motorcycle? That's just disrespectful.
Before my numbers, I'm gonna fill my cup.
Do you think I killed him?
I hope so. Ain't no money worth this shit.
I'm gonna live.
Don't hate the playoffs. Hate the game.
I got you.
Until
I'm gonna kill the fucking doctor, too. Have you had your eyes checked?
All right, y'all. There we go. The Killer's Game. Heather, thoughts on The Killer's Game?
My first thought is y'all need to stop hating on Batista because, like, He looks amazing with or without muscles. So fuck right off.
Yeah. That
he does
if
not,
people have been paying attention, even just being healthy, trying to get other roles. Like, stop playing with this guy. He's not dying. Like, come on now, leave him alone.
It's also incredibly unhealthy to live that life.
Let's go
forever.
Tell
it is, and there's an artist that I follow on tweeters. I'm not gonna call it the other thing, because if you dead name if you refuse to not use dead names, and you're going to have your platform dead named. But anyway, on the tweeters, and he made a great point. It's eating the way that he needed to eat to keep that physique makes you hate food. And that is the one thing that you as a human being, you should never hate water, and you should never hate food. You need those. So like, he looks phenomenal with or without that. And I'm just so happy that he is, unlike The Rock, he grows, he does better, he develops, no matter how goofy this movie is, it looks like it's going to be a hell of a good time.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I echo that as well, Heather. Like I said, I'll stand on that mountain that Dave Bautista is the best wrestler turned actor any day. I'll argue that against Cena, against The Rock, anybody you throw at me. He's got so much range, so real with how he's allows himself to be hurt, be an action star, but also be funny, just everything. He can emote. He's just amazing, and is a good person. The man is a good person, and looks amazing, and living his best life. So fuck the haters. I'm sorry. Yeah, like that discourse was annoying me to no end, because this is what drives people to hurt themselves and kill themselves and just do all kind of stuff. And it's just sad how we are as a society in regards to celebrities, just what we put out there with these people whose lives are out there 24/7, that they would rather it not be, but they're put out there. There are some that don't obviously, do it out there, but it's just terrible. I hate it so much. But yeah, Killer's Game. I might have an interview lined up soon. I'm working on it. Unfortunately, the screening was on the same day that I saw Speak No Evil, but they did give me some tickets to go see it, so I can talk about it soon. So I hope to go see it sometime soon, and then we'll have a review up. So look for that, and well as that interview that I'm working on as well. Top pick this week, Heather, is from MGM Studios and Amazon Prime. It's hitting theaters, but then it'll soon be heading over to Prime Video. I think it would be fun to see at a theater again. It's always fun to laugh together with an audience. I'll never stop saying going to a theater, but like Heather, I can understand if your budget, your ability restricts it as well. Also, it's not conducive. So what I love that it's very quickly heading over to Prime Video as well. So if you have a Prime subscription, you can catch it. And it's a lot of laughs, but also has a lot of heart. I'm talking about My Old Ass. Let's check it out, Heather.
I thought I'd be happier at 40. You are happy, and I'm not 40, asshole. You don't look happy. I feel like you're having a midlife crisis. Well, I feel like you're high on mushrooms, so you don't know shit. To Elliot.
No, not the whole bag.
May you experience a new level of consciousness tonight.
Oh my God. Are you guys tripping? I don't feel anything.
That's because we don't tolerate drugs well. Hey, freak.
Who are you?
Elliot. Dude, I'm you.
You're me. What's up? I don't have a gap in my teeth.
Yeah, wear your retainer. Left boob, 1 cup smaller than the right.
Holy shit. I'm actually kind of hot for being middle-aged. I'm 39 years old. That's not middle-aged.
No, that is middle-aged.
No, it's not. I am a very young adult.
I'm so jealous you guys had good trips.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Dude, I know mom can be annoying, but be nice to her. And go hang out with your brothers.
Ow, Max!
Also, can you avoid anyone named Chad?
Good morning, Elliot. Have you met Chad?
Elliot, you freak. I put my number in your phone the other night, but I did not know this would work. Wait a minute, hang on. Basement! Basement! Dude, I gotta go. You were so lucky. Life will never be the same as it is right now. Just take my advice and we'll be fine.
Oh my God!
I think.
What's going on with you? I just feel like everything that used to make sense doesn't anymore.
The only thing you can't get back is time. It goes by so fast.
I still need you. I'm literally an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
If we weren't the same person, do you think you'd even like me?
You're just saying that because you're young and dumb.
But if you weren't young and dumb, you'd never be brave enough to do anything. Maybe you need to listen to my advice for once. Can we kiss?
No.
What? Can I at least touch my old ass?
Oh my God, you need to be locked up.
All right, there you go. My Old Ass, written directed by Megan Park, Aubrey Plaza, Maisie Stella. I had the opportunity to check this out a week or two ago, and man, I will have a full review with my pal Ashley Saunders from with Ashley and Co. Up on the channel by the time this drops. But I loved it. I didn't know I was gonna love this film as much as I did. But it's hilarious, but it has so much heart. I see Aubrey Plaza. She is a queen. She makes me laugh 24/7. But Maisie Stella, who is her younger self, is going to be a superstar soon and just is great. And shout out again to Megan Park, the writer director. I'm going to look for more projects that she does because she's brilliant. For my LGBTQI plus community, perfect film and just lovely. I can't say enough about this film. I was just, again, so pleasantly surprised on how much I love this film. It made me think about life, family, friends, and just, yeah, highly suggest. So catch it in theaters, laugh with the crowd. But if you can't make it, it's going to be hitting Prime Video not too long after. I think like after 2 or 3 weeks. What do you think, Heather?
Usually Prime does too.
Yeah.
It looks really fun. It looks really cute. Sorry, my cat decided to play with the window right behind me. There was a bird. Y'all, those dangerous birds on the other side of the window. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks really cute. That coming of age movie that is for the modern day. Like even with a lot of current, a lot of the more recent modern like coming of age film, it feels very classic. It feels very old. And I say that as like it feels very 90s. And I'm saying that as a 90s kid. We eat spring chickens, but age is just a number of your life. However, Hollywood needs to grow up past that. And this feels like it's fine. This is a sign that it finally is. It's growing up through the eyes of the current generation versus the aging people of Hollywood. So it looks cute.
Yeah. I think that's also why I love it as well. It's just, yeah, Hollywood would have made it different and did a bunch of other changes that I won't say, which is ridiculous. So yeah, there you go, y'all. My Old Ass, The Killer's Game, and Speak No Evil. I think it's a thumbs up week this week, Heather. Because I saw and that's because I saw them all, with the exception of The Killer's Game. But it's Batista, and he's amazing.
I'm going to give him mostly thumbs up, only because Speak No Evil is. I'm kind of hesitant, only because the original. So
I hear you on that, but you'll love it with McAvoy. McAvoy's perfect to play that character. Mm-hmm. And I'll say this: if you saw Speak No Evil, Speak No Evil is a film that makes you yell at the screen and talk in the theater, and gives you what is it? It
gives you the interaction.
It's triggering. And makes you talk at the screen because you hate the characters so much. If you can't tell by now, I hate the husband in both films because I am a father and he's the worst father ever. I would say probably the worst father I've ever seen on screen in all of my years watching. I think I would actually say that now. I've seen so many films, but that father in both films is just the worst. And that's the part of the character. The character has to be a dumbass and just passive, but I hate him so much because he has every opportunity to save his family and he doesn't. But anyway,
no feelings about
that. But that's not what happens in the second one. Well, in the new one. But anyway, he's still he's which he needs to be. That's the archetype. I didn't spoil if y'all think I just spoiled Speak No Evil, the new one. I didn't. But watch our reviews.
You really didn't spoil the original.
McAvoy kills, and it's again, like I said, it's the American version, so it's going to be a change up, Heather.
Got it.
Whether that's good or bad. Whether good or bad.
Got it. Understood. But I'm still gonna say most Mostly. It's like 85%.
And I'll say something you wanted to see if you enjoyed the first one.
Okay. All right, fair.
And I'll leave it at that because I know Heather's like, if you keep talking, Patrick, you're gonna fucking spoil it again.
The trailer did that on its own. So,
and I'll say that too. Blame it on that. Yeah, that trailer. I'm glad you stopped us to talk about that again, and we'll probably still continue to do this, and we may have to pull back on some reactions. Like we'll do the teaser trailer reacts, but I don't want to see any more personally, Heather, of certain trailers because it messes up when we finally see certain things. They give away too much.
What we might have to do is start going back. The trailers the trailers we use as react might have to remain our ongoing reaction videos. I
agree. I think so. We'll just have to do the teasers and not any, later. Yeah. Because Hollywood, please help us.
and we'll say this, for those of you, the blog doesn't get updated very often. We try to check out Agatha All Along stuff that's coming that I promised Kuya P last week that I haven't done yet. I'm getting it. I promise. The press conference was wonderful. I got to attend. Kuya P was there. You were there too, right? It was both of us, right? No, it was just me. You were there on Spirit.
I don't know if people are watching this, so I'm gonna say I was there.
No, for those the press conference was a lot of fun. Going to have that up soon. But what we could do instead, for those who definitely go check out our blog, you can subscribe. It's really simple. Whenever we post something new, you'll get an email. We can post the final trailer there instead of posting it here, and that way, if you want to see it, it'll be somewhere instead.
Yes, and that just reminded me of something, but I'll tell you offline, Heather.
Okay.
It totally reminded me of something that I know you're going to be like, Patrick, what the hell? Y'all are going to find out later. You'll see it. Again, thank you, Heather. Oh, Subservience. Heather brought it up earlier. That's also dropping this week. It would have been in these picks, but we try to always give 3. I know sometimes we give 4, but I kept it at the 3. But Subservience, I actually saw it pretty good. Kind of, all the AI stuff is a lot of the type of films out there. Megan Fox looking pretty hot in it. But check it out.
Kind of porny.
And check out Heather's interview with SK Dale. It'll be up by the time this is up. So go check that out. Thank you, Heather. Your boy Kuya P. Nerds rule the world. If we missed anything, hit us up in the comments below and we'll go check it out. All right, y'all.